What's up, guys? Welcome back to Crypto Weekly Review, home of the Wolf Pack. Oh man, what the hell is Zuck? And crypto sounds bullish. We have a Bitcoin conference going on right now. Why price go down? Let's figure that out. Let's jump straight into the charts.
You big old sus, yeah. I just doubled up on crypto. I just doubled down on the new vest. Now my chair looking like 2 checks. Type of money made me want a 2-step. Who next? This week I be on the moon next. Stock going up like 2x. That's a fast flip like suplex. Two really stepping like a duplex. You bet never lose change, but I do flex.
Bitcoin on the daily chart. 77 days. We've been in this consolidation for 77 days. And look, we finally broke out. I'm starting to get bullish. We're above the 21. It looks like we are going to get a golden cross over here, the small golden cross, and then a massive, nasty dump. The news on crypto is absolutely bullish. We have the Bitcoin convention. They even have their own bull. It is a giant circle jerk.
The second thing that we need to do this year is we need to integrate Bitcoin into every aspect of our society, every part of the fabric of our society. We need to make sure that you can go into a convenience store and buy a Snickers with a Satoshi.
But the world is watching Bitcoin. We even have the Ukrainian military having NFTs, for Christ's sake. We have an SEC Bitcoin futures ETF approval. We have liquidity nearing all-time highs. Last time this has happened, we've had a major run. And also the UFC is going to pay bonuses in Bitcoin to its fighters based on a community vote. Crypto is mainstream. It is absolutely everywhere, but the price does not want to cooperate. Even Mr. Censorship himself, Mark Zuckerberg, wants in on the hype. Meta has drawn up plans to introduce virtual coins, tokens, and lending services to its apps. They have big dreams, big finance, ambitions, but it's not going to be a blockchain or a cryptocurrency. It is going to be a centralized coin called Zuck. All right, Zuck. What happened to product market fit? Okay, people don't really like Zuckerberg and Zuck. It sounds more like cuckbucks to me.
One example that we are seeing take off is fitness. And speaking of that, I think it's time for my workout.
Zuckerberg goes on to say that he wants to provide small business loans at affordable rates to people, which we can all agree we can trust him with our data. Also, he wants to integrate NFTs into Instagram. That will effectively make Instagram basically OnlyFans.
You big old sus, yeah. I just doubled up on crypto.
A monetized NFT Instagram is definitely going to be dirtier than Hunter Biden's laptop. There has been above average volume on this dump, and it's hard to believe that we got bull trapped after months in this consolidation when we have the third richest man in Mexico so bullish on crypto. His name is Ricardo B. Salinas.
This bond investment is a terrible investment. I wouldn't touch a bond with a 10-foot pole. It's just the worst thing. I mean, the best thing that can happen to you is you get back your $100. The liquid portfolio, I have 60% in Bitcoin and Bitcoin equities, and then 40% in hard asset stocks like oil and gas and gold miners, and that's where I am.
People have said that Elon Musk, the world's richest man, is already in crypto. Who else is going to get in? Well, how about the third richest person in Mexico? And he is 60% of his liquid portfolio is in Bitcoin and Bitcoin related stocks. That is extremely bullish. And there are a lot of super rich people that could follow suit. Luna Foundation Guard adds nearly $200 million of Bitcoin to its stack. They purchased 5,040 Bitcoin, boosting its stash to 35,768 BTC, valued at $1.6 billion. They have more Bitcoin than Tesla at this point, and they're doing it to have a Bitcoin-backed stablecoin called UST. So Luna Foundation is buying the dip. MicroStrategies also is buying the dip. MicroStrategy has purchased an additional 4,167 Bitcoin for $190 million at the average price of 45,714, which they are down. As of 4/4/22, MicroStrategy holds 129,218 Bitcoin acquired for about 3.97 billion at the average price of $30,000 per Bitcoin. So will we go below 30? I don't know. I don't think so. So what the fuck is happening? Like, why are we dumping? Everything is bullish, right? Well, there is one small problem: the hawkish Fed. The Federal Reserve came out yesterday and was saying that they are going to decrease the balance sheet by $96 billion. They're going to be selling treasuries instead of buying them. They are effectively trying to rein in inflation by tamping down risk assets, by tamping down the stock market. Basically, they need a recession to stop inflation, and Bitcoin is a risk asset. The only thing that we could hope for is decoupling from the stock market, because the Fed is going to push the stock market down and they're going to continue to increase rates. The Nasdaq is slightly down today, and with food shortages and fuel shortages on the horizon, there is just too much fear in the market for Bitcoin to pump. Basically, inflation is so bad, the average home appreciated $60,000 last year. That is more than people make on average per year. So why should anybody go to work when they're house rich? They can refinance. The interest rates were low. Basically, the Fed is trying to cool off the economy, and that is cooling off Bitcoin for now. ETH on the daily chart is actually looking the sexiest and prettiest right now. It does have the little baby golden cross right here. It's holding the 200 exponential moving average, and to get the full death cross, we got to get these two other moving averages to cross and not be bunched up. When you see they're bunched up like that, it becomes invalid. So this is looking shaky and spooky as well. Oh man, Hex on the daily chart, Hex dropped precipitously. I mean, that was a nice dump back into the descending triangle. Look, it's really lining up with my prediction right now, but it did pump through the descending trend line. So there is hope. Pulse chain is close. I hope this thing goes up, but right now things are looking very, very shaky. Let's hope we close the day above the trend line. That will be a nice move, but really we got to get above the 21 exponential moving average. See, this is how it works. We came up. You don't want to buy this pump, right? Because we need some sort of confirmation on the 21 to confirm the daily uptrend. And look at that, it just popped right down through. And now we are on the point of control. We have found support on the point of control right here on the daily chart. Man, right now it's literally a crapshoot. I hope you have your crosses and holy water ready, because we're going to look at Cult Dow. Everybody is looking at Cult Dow right now. It is finally cooling off. I'm glad we didn't chase this pump. You don't chase pumps, okay? Crypto is like women. The more you chase it, the harder it runs away from you. You got to make it come to you, okay? And if it doesn't, good. It wasn't meant to be anyway. Like, yeah, I want to come down and buy here, like right around 21, anywhere in this horizontal line of support right here. This is where I'm interested in buying for risk reward profile. You know, your girl ain't gonna act right unless she knows that you could walk away at any moment. So if this pump runs away without a good entry, that's fine. There are other fish in the sea. There are other opportunities. Don't chase this. That equals wrecked every single time. Taking a look at MRI. Remember, MRI was one of our favorites to watch. A lot of our friends bought, but we didn't buy on this channel. A new low right here, weak pump, low volume. They are in talks with Joe Rogan, I guess. Remember, they had to drop Joe Rogan's name out of this coin. It is a coin based on Joe Rogan's dog named Marshall, but they're doing good things. They're doing good things in the UFC. So they have a lot of exposure. They have a lot of hype. They have a lot of Twitter shills and money. But bro, I haven't seen anything in here that makes me want to buy this. I haven't. Look at this down. Look at this trend line. We can draw this trend line right here. If it can break out of this, maybe. But if they do get the Joe Rogan deal, man, it's gonna run away. So I don't know if you want to buy into this. Like right now is probably not the right time, but we're just gonna keep watching it. Let's go ahead and look at Heal. Is it ever gonna load? Let's go. Heal. Yeah. Oh man. See, look, where are we at here? Yeah, we're back at this line of support right here. It looks weak, man. This literally looks like a limp dick. Like, probably stay away from that. The only thing really pumping is the Russian ruble, despite all the sanctions and war and the craziness.
To ensure that we rebuild America.
Thanks a lot, Joe Biden. You did a very good job. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like, hit the sub, join the wolf pack, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.